Can I run some tests on you?
Right.
Okay. I want you to just kind of look straight ahead. I'm going to shine a bright light in your eyes.
This little boy was brought into the clinic clinging to his daddy because he could not see. He was born with congenital cataracts.
Try to do the other eye and then it'll give you the other side. Hit it if it said right, okay?
Okay, left one is 7.71.
So we're measuring the length of his eye and then his corneas to see how they look compared to a normal adult. Because the measurements are going to have to be adjusted a little bit because he's still in the growing process.
How old is he?
Just turned 6 a few days ago, June 15th.
Happy birthday.
So that happened on Thursday, and we were discussing about it, praying about it, and then Dr. Melgren flew in on Saturday. And immediately when I told her about this child, she said, "Let's do it, Jackie, let's do it."
Robuti Jack, our 6-year-old little old spirit. He was so stoic, like an adult. In children, if they don't get vision, if their eye isn't transmitting to the brain, somewhere around the age of 6, they don't develop their vision. And I was really concerned if he'd had those cataracts his whole life, which is what the story we got, that he really wouldn't see very well for quite a long time. He'd have to learn to see.
The 20.5, is this the lowest we have?
This is case
46.
0.66 in glasses refraction. So
Yeah.
let's go right and left. Things worked out wonderful.
Everybody decided, let's go for it. Well, do we have the right lens? I don't know. None of the lenses that we usually use for cataract surgery will work. And we started looking through our boxes. Can you believe there were 3 lenses, the right style, the right make, the right size, that would work for Robuti?
For this 6-year-old boy, we happen to have 3 of the manufactured lenses that they prefer for children. We only have 3 of them that correct astigmatism, and he needs the astigmatism corrected. I don't know how we got 2 out of the 3 to be perfect for what he needs, because there's all these different powers. If we would have ordered the lenses in, this is what we would have ordered. So, power of prayer. I mean, it really is.
And then they asked me, and I said I'd do it because I thought, he really doesn't have another option. And the longer it waits, it would be bad for him.
So what we're going to do is put him to sleep a little bit with propofol, and then I'll do the block like I normally do. He's 6 and he's really like an old spirit, so he doesn't move with these IVs, so I think we're going to have a really easy time. But just in case, we have the machine, we have all the emergency stuff ready. He is super cooperative and a good kid.
It was wonderful to watch the teamwork between Dr. Gano and Dr. Melgren working on this child.
It was shocking to me how dense it was, and how when I shined the light to get a red reflex in his eye, there was almost no red reflex. And it was just like I expected, that it would be stretchy and a little softer than an adult eye. And he was so incredibly brave, just as still and peaceful, and just went through it like an adult. Amazing young kid. I think our prayers were answered, and it went better than I expected.
Robuti, have you come down here? Finley? Good morning, Robuti. How'd he do?
Yeah, cool.
Have any pain?
No.
All right. Are you ready to take that patch off? Okay, let's get it off for you. Almost done. It's almost done. All right, once we get this one off, you're not gonna have an eyebrow on this side, but that's okay. That's why God gave you 2 eyebrows, because we take one off after cataract surgery. All right, this is almost it. This is the worst. Sorry. All right, you ready? Can I have a tissue there, Dad? A tissue? Perfect. How is it? Close your eye for me. Okay.
We were all so excited to take his patch off and see what would happen. And at first he just kind of blinked and quietly looked around, consistent with his peaceful demeanor. And then Kim, our optometrist, started saying, well, trace this, can you see this? And his little finger went around the 8 and around the 2 and whatever she put in front of him. And we all just got happier and happier. And when I am happy, I cry. And I was beside myself.
When we took that patch off and when that little boy was able to trace the number on a flashcard, Dr. Melgreen and I just grabbed each other. We were just so thankful to God for this.
You did great.
How about
You did
Dad? Can you see
fantastic.
Dad's face?
Can you see your dad?
Go closer to Dad's face.
My eye.
Is he as handsome as you thought he was? Yeah. You can take this down for me, little guy. You did pretty darn awesome.
I mean, he's so grateful and so happy. He just gets to be a kid now. You know, gets to have his life back.
I asked Robuti if I could have a picture with him, and he came in and sat on my lap, and I noticed that he did this. And I asked, I asked his father, why is he doing that? And his father said, because he wants to say there is only one God. There's only one God. That little boy, since he was able, had been praying for God to give him his eyesight. And that when that patch came off, he was able to see his mommy and daddy for the first time in 6 years.
And I'm so glad I came. I wouldn't trade this for anything. You know, I could be back home doing my same old thing I always do, but I would have missed out on Robuti and all of you.